Hey, 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 hey. It's Fat Albert. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I think I did that wrong anyway. It's hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. But it's not. It's Pringle Pringle. So, I mean, if you want to call me
That's
Fat
loud enough to
Albert,
cover my rifle fire.
go ahead, I guess. That's not very nice, but, you know, do what you want. Um, anyway, yeah, let's keep
This
it
is a
real.
good
Let's,
place to use my binoculars.
German there, German there, German there, German, American, no, I'm just kidding, German. Um, I know in my last video you saw, basically, you know, all this stuff go on. You're gonna have to see it again, because my save got, like, corrupted or something. I don't know what happened, but basically, something went wrong, is the moral of the story here. So we're back. We're back here. Living the dream. We're just gonna, we're gonna wait for some sound cover before we, there we go. I was gonna say before we cap the Fritz there. Is that enough? I don't know. I kind of want to take out this guy before I go down there. He's all sweaty. Gross. I mean, we're in North Africa, though, so I forgive him. I guess. I kind of want to go for a hard shot, but sometimes I do. Like, whenever I try, sometimes it's not a guaranteed kill, and I'm like, I don't know. Go down here. Oh, this just tells me about relocation. Well, actually, it tells us, not just me, about relocation when you fire. Very important stuff. Never forget it. But of course, if you have a silenced weapon, you don't really need to worry about relocation. I don't know if I should just... There we go.
Something to collect from his corpse.
Pretty sure that German doesn't need to die, but he's an Axis power, so I mean Axis soldier. Let's just run up to him. There you go. Okay. Now we're gonna run down here. Reload that one bullet, and off we go. If you're wondering, at the bottom of my screen it said General Bruno's or something like that, and there was the gunshot, and a flash, and I don't know. If you were wondering about that, the backstory is...
That barrel looks dangerous.
This guy, basically, he's a general, and he wasn't, or he was working under the General Bruno, or whatever his name was. And he wasn't really holding up to standard there, and basically someone said you gotta kill him, like the general superior said you gotta kill him, and the general didn't like it, but he followed orders anyway and did. And I guess because everything wasn't, like, the general didn't like that, he decided to kill himself as well. Oh, douchebag. You great. Alright. Normally, I think last video I went up to the sniper's nest. Actually, I'm not sure if we got that far. I might have just gotten up there. This time, we're gonna pull things a little... Things are gonna be a little crazy. We're just gonna move on the ground like a real sniper wouldn't. And do bad things to bad guys. You heard it here first on KTLMARO. No, I'm just kidding. I guess that was kind of like a radio joke, but I added way too many letters and probably numbers. So, in the end, we're here. I don't know necessarily whether or not I'll be able to actually finish this mission, but I'm damn well gonna try. We're gonna see if if that generator can break so we can kill this Italian up here. It did break, we're just waiting for the sound now. Contrary to popular belief, people are like, oh, the Italians weren't that bad. They were. They were fascists. Just like Hitler. In fact, I can't remember exactly what year it was. I think it was in the late 30s. Could be the early 30s, though. They were in big trouble. Well, not big trouble, but there was kind of a little stir because they were using chemical weapons against the Ethiopians in order to colonize them a little bit easier, or more easily. And people didn't really like that. I'm not surprised people didn't like it, actually, because, number one, the Ethiopians couldn't really fight back. But the Italians, they weren't as bad as the Germans. They did some things that weren't very good, but you know, a lot of people did things that weren't very good during well, actually both World Wars, but World War II especially. Even the Allies, we're not so squeaky. Oh fuck. We're not so squeaky clean ourselves. We firebombed Dresden. Don't know why we did. People thought it would be a good idea. It wasn't, but we did it anyway.
You won't need those swimming lessons.
Did we apologize for it? I'm not sure. I think people don't really talk about it. I mean, it was mentioned in a book, Slaughterhouse-5, by a guy who saw it. He was a POW, and he was being held in Dresden at the time of the firebombing, and he survived. Uh-oh. Corpo, yeah, body was found. Come over here, check it out. I love how they don't see that rifle sticking out. It's fine. 3, 2, 1. Did I get everyone? I hope so. I might not have. And if I didn't, that's cool, but whatever. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my last video, but I have Sniper Elite, and when I bought it on a Steam sale, actually. And I bought all the DLC with it. I bought the Season Pass for actually a pretty good price, but that's irrelevant. So I'm just saying, like, some of the weapons you see here, they're not in the base game, just in case anyone's thinking of, like, buying it. Like, the pistol I'm using right now isn't in the base game, it's part of the DLC. And I guess the usefulness of it has been debated. It's one of the 2 silenced pistols in the game, which makes it very useful because it's silenced. Like, some people rely on the whole getting close and stabbing the enemy, but that doesn't always do it.
The searchlight operator needs to go.
Yes, he does. What else are we doing here? Okay, there's that one. Anyway, what I was saying was, I guess if anyone's thinking of buying it, just kind of be wary that some of the weapons I'm showcasing here aren't in the base game. So just be aware. Why can I not fire? What just happened? Okay, here, we're gonna try it again. From this position. And if it doesn't work this time, so help me God. There we go. No one's even the slightest bit suspicious about what happened there. There's one. I'm skipping some of the bullet time events. Actually, I don't even know if that's what they're supposed to be called, but that's what I call them. I'm skipping some of the bullet time events because I feel like they are cool, but they get old pretty fast, I think, anyway. And that's why I'm skipping some. Actually, I kind of want to see where I got this guy, because I feel like it was just kind of the edge of his head. I mean, enough to kill him, but yeah. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing? He's dead, so it doesn't matter what he was doing, but... Alright, we're gonna see if we can slide down here. Without making too much noise. There should be some type of bad guy. Yeah, there he is. Can't remember if he's Italian, can't remember if he's German. He's basically, the moral of the story is he's not on my team. Picked the wrong side on the war, so he needs to die. Fuck. Woo! That was close because he had just pulled the caulking hammer back on his Luger there. And I just managed to, you know, snapshot right in the head. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And now we move to rapidly what becomes one of my least favorite parts of the mission. This weird table thing. There's a German up there. No, but this weird table thing is essentially there's a German laying down. And he's facing kind of, oh, maybe he wasn't facing. Well, he was supposed to be laying there. Oh, nice. Okay, I've been promoted to a staff sergeant, which is cool. A note on the historical accuracy. This guy's he's supposed to be an OSS agent. And I'm pretty sure, I could be incorrect, but I believe OSS agents had to be officers. Yeah, if I'm not correct on that, I apologize, but that's how I understand it anyway. I guess not though. I suppose I'm wrong. Because as long as you spoke kind of another language and you show the aptitude for it, they would probably send you to another country to do something for your country, like kill people. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, he spotted me from pretty far away, actually. Run over here. That's a general that I need to make sure doesn't bother people anymore. We are going to do that right after we make sure this guy here doesn't bother people anymore. He's just roughing it, sleeping on the ground. This guy is a real son of a bitch. It's gotta come over here. It's gotta check and see what's what. That, my friend, is a good way to get shot. If that's what you're trying to do, keep doing it. because you're doing good. Stinging snake. Uh-oh. The general saw that. It's okay though, he was just an Italian. I mean, not just an Italian. He was an Italian soldier. He's dead now, though. I guess an Italian officer. Because most people view them as a different kind of breed. This is the last guy who's
Destroying those trucks will damage their supply lines.
undercover. Yeah, everything was clear, everything was peachy keen, man. Okay. Now it's time for some real nifty sniper action. I will sabotage this generator in a moment. First I want to see how many enemies we're dealing with. 1 banana. 2 banana. 3 banana. 4. 5 bananas. 6 bananas. Is there any, is there 7 bananas more or no? Alright, whatever. Throw an elbow there and we'll see what we see. Fun fact is that when you're sabotaging things, you gotta look for little red things like this in the environment. Things that you can pull the trigger on that create a lot of problems. Fireballs that destroy trucks, I took out 1 truck. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one wasn't sound covered.
Should relocate.
Let's see if we can toss a good old grenade. Toss another grenade. Ooh. Alright, let's just end these trucks. Let's put them down. There's one final truck. That's it. Okay. We're good. We've done all we need to do. There's one final officer we gotta kill. I think we'll... He's kind of a hard one to get because he's in the middle of a swamp with all his peeps.
I'm open from all sides. A few traps.
His little clique. They find it a little... Oh no. Okay, rifle time. Peekaboo. I see. Oh, no. There we go. Ha, I'm relocating. Ooh, hard shot. I wish I could have seen that one, actually. Ha! Haha! Darn you all. Basically, this one says that there's an officer over here who's kind of evil. Gotta kill him. He's not evil, he's just... he knows a guy. And that's enough for me to have to kill him. In real life, I'd probably have been dead by now, but let's not think about that. Ooh, where did I get him? As you can see, I'm getting shot. Like, I'm in the process of getting shot there, so... yeah, that thing would have ripped me to shreds as soon as I had showed my face, so... praise be that this is not as realistic as it could be. And so... we shall throw down these awesome things called landmines. Just in case... oh, and some dynamite. Just in case the enemy decides to throw up some reinforcements coming down this road. They did it over there. They'll probably do it again. I don't really want to have to deal with them at that time. Except, I'll put the landmine kinda here. Yeah, I'll just throw it there. Alright. I like what I did. What I've done. Oh no. Now I gotta relocate. Because they know where the shots have come from. Here we go. Anyway, I think we'll end it there for now, though. I'm gonna save. Just to make sure that everything goes peachy keen this time. No, that's it. You guys have been great. Yeah, tell your friends. Do it. Anyway, let's leave it there. I guess next Tuesday would be the day which I will, form another video.